Teresa Hobbs.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Teresa Hobbs. I'm a Democratic candidate running for County Auditor. I'm interested in this position because I strongly believe that the function of this position is an important part of the checks and balances system for mitigating risk and limiting loss prevention. I am confident that the combination of my unique experience, knowledge, and personality qualifies me for this position and would be beneficial to the county. As for my personal life, my husband of 35 years, Rod Hobbs, and our children, Kaylee and Josh, have lived and worked in Mifflin County for 25 years. I'm a facts nerd. I enjoy researching, verifying information, and finding the answer. I have an analytical mind that operates with reasoning and rationale. My financial employment history includes positions where I was responsible for accounts receivable, disbursements, payroll, bank reconciliations, and financial reporting. Where I differ from the other candidates for auditor, and why I think I'm a strong, this is my strong asset and strength, is my training and experience I gained as a compliance and operations officer for the Pennsylvania Credit Union Association. I learned banking regulations, financial best practices, and proper business protocols. I aided credit union staff, CEOs, and board of directors with guidance in their day-to-day operations, loss prevention, and risk management techniques. I instructed them on ways of identifying money laundering and the proper method for reporting it. My paralegal degree and experience has taught me to be a good researcher, pay attention to details, ask questions, maintain good organizational skills, and get things done by the deadline. As auditor, I would ensure that your county funds are handled in accordance with the county code, accounting principles, and state regulations. If elected, I pledge to perform the auditor's duties as a professional with honesty and integrity, and to be assistance and support to the other auditors as well. I ask that you vote for me, Teresa Hobbs, for County Auditor on May 19th. Thank you for your attention and consideration.
Our next county auditor candidate is Joseph A. Laub.
Good evening. I'd like to start by thanking the Mifflin County Farm Bureau for providing this forum tonight and for inviting me. My name is Joseph Laub, and I'm one of the Democratic candidates for Mifflin County Auditor. Earlier this year, several people who know my background encouraged me to think about running for the position. I decided to do it for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, with my background, I can help the county provide strong fiscal oversight. Second, my candidacy will give the voters a choice in the fall municipal election, since there will be a full slate of 4 candidates on the ballot, with only 3 being elected. My qualifications for the position include a bachelor's degree in accounting, 13 years of accounting experience in private industry, public accounting, and state government, extensive experience doing account reconciliations, experience monitoring a government program, experience working with financial people in county and state government, analytical and management skills developed over 15 years in production planning and inventory control while employed in private industry, and a strong work ethic. As a proponent of term limits, if elected, I will promise to impose a limit on myself to serve only 1 4-year term. Since I'm retired, I will have no problem committing the hours necessary to do the job. I'm a lifelong resident of Mifflin County. My wife Nancy and I have been married for 37 years and have 2 grown children. I previously served the community for many years as a volunteer, coaching youth sports and working with the Juniata Valley Master Gardeners. In closing, I will tell you that I'm capable and ready to serve. Regardless of whom you cast a ballot for on election day, please exercise your right to vote on May 19th and November 3rd. Thank you, and again, thanks to the Farm Bureau.
Thank you. Our next candidate for county auditor is one of our current auditors, Helen E. Kirk.
Good evening. I am Helen Kirk, a lifelong resident of Ferguson Valley, and am completing my 2nd term as a county auditor. I have 3 children, 6 grandchildren, all who are residents of Mifflin County. I am very active with the 4-H and FFA programs and volunteer in many different organizations. I have worked in many different phases of bookkeeping, record keeping, as working at a bank, electronic company, and a law office, which required doing accounts receivable, accounts payable, inventory, HUD settlement statements, and tax returns. Auditors are required to audit, settle, and adjust the accounts of all county officers of the county and make an annual report thereof to the Court of Common Pleas. With this experience, I feel that I am quite qualified to be one of your county auditors. Thank you to the Farm Board for this evening, and I'd like to wish all the candidates the best in this coming up election, and I would ask for your support and vote on May 19th. Thank you.
Our final county auditor candidate is also a current auditor at this time, James W. North Jr.
I'm going to be quick with this. I realize there are quite a few candidates here this evening. They're all very anxious to hear speak. My name is Jim North. As said, I'm currently one of your county auditors. I've been a county auditor for 8 years now. I will be on the Republican ballot in the May 19th primary as James W. North Jr. As I said, I've been an auditor for 8 years now. That has presented me with the opportunity of using my 47 plus years of experience in Claremont County on the job as auditor. Through my 8 years as auditor, I've gained knowledge of the workings of the Mifflin County Courthouse and our local government. And through my 19 years as tax collector, that has been a beneficiary and contributed to that. I have enjoyed the past 8 years very much. I hope you'll give me another 4 years. I'd like to, at this time, ask you please, if you would, on May 19th in the primary, to vote for me, James W. North Jr., for one of your auditors. I do appreciate your vote very much. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. As the auditor candidates leave the stage, I'd like to ask the school board candidates to come forward. And while they are doing that, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Mifflin County School District Board of Directors for providing this facility rent-free for us this evening. We do have to pay some fees for some of the services provided, but the rent is waived, and we are very appreciative of that. I think we have